Hello, Vanan. Hi. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, I'm fine. What did you do today?
Study online.
I study online. Have you eaten your dinner?
Yes, and you?
Oh, not yet. What did you do last weekend?
Um, I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yes.
Okay, so look at here. So for today's lesson, we are going to talk about maturity.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to talk about maturity. Okay, please look at here. This one. Please read this one. Maturity.
Maturity. Maturity is the ability to control anger and definite,
Settle.
settle definite without violence or destruction. Maturity is patience. Is the one willingness to pass up immediately pressure in exchange for long-term gain. Material is conservative, the ability to without project or a situation inside of heavy option and discovering setback. Material is the capacity to face unpleasant and frustration is comfort and defeat without complaint or collapse. My theory is humanity is it being big enough to say I was wrong. And when right, the natural person need not experience the satisfaction of saying I told you so. My theory is the ability to make decision and stand by it. The mixture spend their lives exploring endless possible. Then do not think. Matter mean that reality, keeping one word coming through in a quiz. The immediate are master of the ability. They are confused and discouraged. Their lives are making a maze of broken promise, full of an unfinished business and good intentions that somehow never materialize.
Okay, say settle.
Settle,
Distraction.
distraction,
Pleasure.
pleasure,
Perseverance. Oh, I mean perseverance.
perseverance,
Again, perseverance.
perseverance,
Discouraging.
discouraging,
Setbacks.
setback,
Frustration.
frustration,
Humility.
humility,
Dependability.
dependability,
Materialize.
materialize.
Okay, so this is all about maturity. Maturity is the ability to control anger and settle differences without violence or destruction. For example, you are angry. Normally, when you are angry, you want to hurt yourself or you want to hurt somebody, right?
Yes,
Yes, in maturity, this is the ability to control anger, and instead of hurting someone or hurting yourself, just have to settle difference. You just have to settle it, right?
yes,
Okay. Next is maturity is patience. Yes, it is correct. It is the willingness to pass up, right?
yes,
Yes, it is. Maturity is a patience. Next is maturity is perseverance. meaning the ability to sweat out a project or a situation spite of heavy opposition or discouraging setbacks.
Yes.
Meaning, for example, you want to you are applying for a job, but
Yes.
um but didn't get the job. So instead of being sad, or instead of being sad, you just have to comfort yourself and then find another job. That's maturity, right?
Yes. Can you translate maturity for me?
Oh, go. That's it.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, next is maturity is the capacity to face unpleasantness and frustration, discomfort and defeat without complaint or collapse. That's what I'm talking earlier. If, for example, you fail to do something, instead of complaining it, you just have to comfort yourself, and then just have to make another plan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next is maturity is humility. It is being big enough to say I was wrong, and when right. The mature person need not to experience the satisfaction of saying I told you so. Yes, meaning if you do something wrong, you just have to admit it. Yeah, right?
Yes.
You just have to admit it. And this one. Next is maturity is the ability to make decision and stand by. The immature spend their lives exploring endless possibilities, then do nothing. Yes, this is the immature what do. They are exploring endless possibilities, right? They
Yes.
are or they are wasting their time for a nonsense thing, right?
Yes.
Instead of fixing their lives, they are doing a nonsense thing.
Okay.
Uh, Next is maturity means dependability, keeping one's word, coming through in a crisis. The immature are master of the ability. They are confused and disorganized. Yes, immature are disorganized, right?
Yes.
And their lives are maze of broken promises, former friends, and unfinished business and good intentions that somehow never materialize. Yes, maturity means dependability. Meaning you just have to keep what you say. For example, you make promise to someone. So all you have to do is you have to keep your promise, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now I have a question. On the basis of these criteria, how mature do you think you are?
Mm, I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Okay, what are the improvement that you want to do in yourself?
Mm, I don't remember. I can. I cannot not have the answer for this question.
Here. What, for example, you are already grown up. So, what do you want to do, and what are the things that you want to avoid?
Mm, it's doing bad things.
Doing bad things. Yes, and you have to set your goal. You have to
Yeah.
set your mind, and you have to set a goal. For example, your goal is to finish your study
Yes.
and follow your parents. So that is maturity. Instead of hanging out with your friends and do other stuff, all you have to do is you have to study and follow your parents. But I'm not saying that hanging out with our friends is bad. I'm just saying that you have to know your limitation. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. For you, what is Being matured.
Mm, I don't know. Can you translate this?
Okay, I will. For you, what is maturity?
Is
What are the characteristic that should be possessed?
is understand the other problem.
Yes, understand the other problem and what else?
Um, need to know more and being like a children.
Yes. Okay. And for me, being matured is when you want to spend your time, most of your time by improving yourself or in your career or in your job. That is maturity. Instead of hanging out with your friends, you just have to limit and also you have to limit yourself. It's okay when you are going to hang out with your friend, but as long as you know your limitation, that's okay, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, let's talk about this word maturity meaning.
Quality of behaving in a sensible way and like an adult.
Next.
Pass it up. Let something go without.
Next. Sweat out.
Continue something until it's finished, even though it's difficult. Praise. Meet audio with somebody something or something naughty or bravely.
Next.
Frustration. Annoyed or important feeling from being prevented from doing something.
Next.
Place. Student complete career breakdown.
Next.
Um, like imagine quality,
Humility.
imagine quality of not being too proud about oneself. Modesty.
Next. Standby.
Um, continue to support something.
Next.
Um, control. Work on make process after a difficult or dangerous experiment.
Next.
Materialize. Wait, place. Any arrangement that cause bewilderment, confusion or perplexity.
Criteria is
Um, wait,
standards.
um, I'm not with it yet. I just read in a materialize.
Oh, sorry.
Happen or just occur in the way that was planned for or expected.
Next is criteria.
Standard for judging something or making a decision about something.
Okay, very good. So now we are done with maturity. Now let's move here. Issue number 15. If I were, okay, I will read it for you. If I were the president, I would work to bring peace and justice to my country. I would clamp down on corruptions and make sure that everyone obey the law. Even if something was not in my own best interest politically, I would do it if it was the best thing for the people. If I were a billionaire, I will use part of my money to take care of my family, but I would use most of it to help other people. Education, poverty, the environment, physically handicaps, disease, these are all the problems that I will devote my wealth to find solution for my improvements too. Succeeding in any one of these areas or even making them a little better would be worth more than any amount of money. If I were genuinely honest with myself, I guess that I would admit that if I had a great deal of power or money, I'd probably use it as selfishly as most of other people. Okay. Now look at here. What are the two most important general principles that the president of a country should pursue?
Um, it's helping helping the citizen better,
Helping what?
helping the citizen better.
Helping the citizen.
Yes.
Okay, in what way should the president help the his people?
It's about technology and helping all, all the need to help.
It's all about technology.
And and they need to help other need to help.
Oh, so you mean that the people who really needs a help should help the president?
Yes.
Okay. Next is if the speaker. Oh, okay. If the speaker had to choose between doing the right thing and preserving her own political opportunity, which would she choose?
Mm, I don't know. I
Okay.
think it is president.
Yes, if you're going to choose one, what do you think that she will choose? Um, it's to choose between doing the right thing and preserving or her own political opportunity.
Yes. Um,
What would what what do you think that she would choose? Help others or go
I,
into politics?
I think it's help other.
Help others. Yes. How many causes would she actively support if she had a lot of money? And what are they?
Mm,
Remember, she said that the speaker said that if she had a lot of money, she would help what? What are the things that she will do when she have a lot of money?
she is money to take care of. She family and help other.
Yeah, she will help. Okay, she said that if she had a lot of money, she will help other people in education, poverty, the environment, physical handicaps, disease. Because she said that these are problems that I would devote, right? Okay, next question. Oh, next question is what is more valuable, improving the world or having wealth?
Is improving the world.
Why?
Because when we is improving the world, um, Other people will know about us, and some someone need to help will know us, and we can help them.
Yes, okay. Now let's move here. Okay. What would you do if you were a teacher or a principal?
Mm, help the parent or help the student
Help the student. In what way are you going to help student?
in a good way.
In a good way. Like for example,
Mm, talk by a good way.
what?
Talk by a good way.
Talk by them in a good way?
Yes.
How about when you were a scientist? What would you do?
Mm, um, help the world more better by um I don't remember how to do it, but help the world by using technology.
Yes, you are going to help the world by using technology. That's very good. Okay, how about a judge?
Um, help people by help people and judge by a good way.
Yes. How about an author?
What is author?
Author is they are the one who makes book.
Okay. Is making not good book.
A movie star or a singer.
Like good movie like author.
Okay, here. What would you do if you were a god?
Mm, having the
Again?
have the earth
Help.
being more good.
If you were the god, what are the things that you are going to do?
Have the earth being more good.
You are going to help the world.
Yes,
In what way?
in a good way.
In a good way.
Um, is make people not throw their child in some place that have a lot of tree because that make tree dead.
Yes. Okay, how about the poverty? What are you gonna do about poverty?
Is having the one need the one need money, not homeless man.
Yes, the homeless man. But how about the environment? What are you going to do with the environment?
Make people stop making the environment more and making it more better.
Yes. Okay, very good. Now here, who do you think are the five greatest people in history?
Mm, I don't remember
Oh, that's okay. Would you like to be famous? Why or why not?
because I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Okay. Do you think fame makes people happy?
Some is yes and some is no.
Yes. Okay. Which is better? Okay. For a moment. Which is better? Money
Okay. Um,
or fame?
I'm confused. Some is happy, but some is money is better, and some is called fame are better.
Yes, but which one is better? in your own opinion, which one is better, money or fame?
Mm, it's fame.
Fame. But you said earlier that you don't want to be famous, right?
Yes. But
What
it's
exactly do you want? Which one is better, money or fame?
there's no true question, but I don't know.
Okay,
And
for
that's confusion.
what are you going to choose, money or fame?
It's not need to have other.
Yes, you are going to choose money because you want to help others.
Yeah.
Yes, but um, if you have a lot of money, you are going to make sure that you are using your money in a good way, right?
Yes.
Yes, and you have to save money for your future, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so very good. Our time is up, and we are going to continue our lesson again, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so bye bye, Banan. Have a good night. See you again.
You too.